welcome back to my channel. My name's Katie and this is Catherine the 19th, the channel where we love talking all things creativity and productivity. Today I'm coming at you with a very special video. It is my first ever plan with me video for bullet journaling. This month I am planning for September. It is so hard to believe that the summer is already over. Let's not dwell on it for too long because I might just start crying. Weather aside, let's talk bullet journaling. Today I'm gonna take you through my September monthly setup and then one weekly spread, which I will draw in this video. Please be kind to me in the comments. I am still new to this filming overhead thing, so if my head gets into the shot a little too often, forgive me. Other than that though, enjoy this September plan with me. So I'm just starting off here with the cover page. I decided to write September in the middle of the page with some cursive lettering, and then I am drawing a bit of a circle around it. As I mentioned in my new bullet journal layout video where I drew the little artwork on the left hand side of the page, the theme that I've chosen for September is kind of a wheat stalk kind of theme. I feel like it's very late summer, early fall, and I like the golden yellow kind of color that goes along with it. So I just kind of drew these semicircle wheat stalks and then a couple in the corners to add a little bit of decoration to this cover page. I'll just apologize now for the kind of glitchiness that you notice in the footage. I think it might be because I sped up this footage so much, but I'm not exactly sure why. There's kind of weird glitchiness to the image, so I apologize for that. Bear with me. It only happens when I move my hand across the page a far distance, so it shouldn't be too annoying. Anyway, here I'm just coloring in the wheat with my main accent color for the month, which is just the golden yellowish Crayola Super Tips marker. I decided to add a bit of a border because it didn't look colorful enough to me yet. And then at the end here, I just go back in with my gel pen and add some more definition to the letters by making them a bit thicker on the quote-unquote downstroke of the calligraphy. So now I'm moving on to my overall monthly spread. I decided to make a traditional calendar for this one. If you're curious, my boxes are 6 by 6, and I believe on the right hand side I brought them in by 3, so you can use that as a measure and it will fit 7 boxes like I have done here. And then there's a bit of a column on the left which I've chosen to fill in with my YouTube growth tracker box and a little goals box. So then I just am adding a bit of a drop shadow to those with my gel pen and then writing in September with my main accent color. Of course, you gotta shade in the little YouTube play button with whatever color you're using that month. That's something that I have transferred over from my past bullet journal that I always did. So now I'm just adding some more decoration to the bottom corner, adding a couple mason jars, which are kind of poorly drawn, but whatever. In general, I just think add as much decoration as you find fun. It's super not necessary, but if it's a fun activity for you, go for it. Now I'm just adding some more color to the page, filling in the wheat sprig things and adding a yellow drop shadow to the calendar. I just checked my year at a glance spread to see what day September starts on, though to be honest I kind of already knew when I drew out this calendar because I added the Saturday at the beginning at the top there, but it starts on a Saturday, and then I just filled in the numbers and added a bit of a splash of color behind the numbers to finish off the monthly spread. Now I'm just making a page called video ideas so that I have somewhere to write down my ideas for YouTube videos throughout the month, and just adding a little YouTube button because it's one of the few things I know how to draw, and then just adding some definition with the black gel pen to the title. Gotta love those drop shadows. On the next page, I am making a little bit of a gratitude pages kind of thing, I basically decided I wanted to write down 3 things that I'm grateful for each day in the month of September. So I thought that a page in my bullet journal would be the perfect place for that. So it does say pages, but I'm just doing the one because I think I can write small. And yeah, so I'm just going to write down 3 things each day, and I gave myself columns for that. Next up, I'm just making a double page spread for notes. Something that I kept doing in my old bullet journal was flipping to the back of the journal and just writing stuff down on random pages, and that ended up being a total disorganized mess by the end. So I want to give myself dedicated notes pages each month, and I just added a little bit of decoration to it. Now I'm working on my weekly spread, which I do in a little bit of an unconventional way because I only use a single page. At least for right now, that's working for me. So at the top, I dedicate a little box to my weekly goals. And if you're interested in more explanation of this page setup, then I will link a video in the top right-hand corner of the screen right now where I walk through my old bullet journal and talk a little bit about how I came to this weekly setup. But basically, I give myself 3 tasks a day, and then I also give myself a column to write events for that day. And then I write down the date on my little colorful separator bar thing, and then I fill in the rest with little icons that indicate different tasks I'm supposed to get done. I messed up the dates, so I had to go back and fix it. Bullet journals don't have to be perfect, everybody. See, you can just write over numbers like I do. So then I add in a couple icons. They represent different tasks I need to finish. So on each day, I draw a little Instagram icon to say I need to post on Instagram. In my weekly goals, I write down the 2 videos that I want to work on this week and the 2 emails that I want to send to potential clients, and then the 2 main freelance projects that I need to work on. And then I just draw the little icons for the social media posts that I need to make on the day that I need to make them. And that's pretty much my weekly spread. Now let's check out a flip through of the whole thing. Alright, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first ever Plan With Me video. Please let me know in the comments below if you enjoy bullet journal videos and if you want to see more, because I could make this a monthly thing if you're interested. Of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I love to talk about creativity, productivity, travel, video making, all that kind of fun stuff, and you won't want to miss it. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and as always, I love you all. I hope you're following your dreams, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!